Have you ever noticed a static noise when you turn on an old TV or radio channel with no signal? Here's the shocking part. That random noise is not just interference. A tiny part of what you're seeing and hearing is actually a direct echo of the Big Bang itself. Sounds unbelievable, right? But scientists have discovered that about 1% of that static comes from something called cosmic microwave background radiation. This radiation doesn't show us the Big Bang at the exact moment it happened, but it does take us back to around 400,000 years after it began, a time long before stars, planets, or galaxies even existed. Back then, the universe was completely filled with a hot, dense gas made of protons, electrons, and photons. Under normal conditions, electrons carry a negative charge and protons carry a positive charge. Because of this, they easily join together to form hydrogen atoms. But the early universe was nothing like today. It was as hot as the surface of the sun, reaching thousands of degrees. At those extreme temperatures, particles were moving far too fast to stick together. Hydrogen atoms simply could not form. Instead, the entire universe existed in a strange state called electron-ion plasma. So why does plasma matter? Because plasma acts like a solid barrier. Light, those photons that make up one of the basic building blocks of the universe, could not pass through it. Photons were trapped, constantly bouncing around, unable to travel any real distance. Then, slowly, everything changed. As the universe expanded, the plasma began to cool. Eventually, temperatures dropped enough for electrons and protons to finally combine. Neutral hydrogen atoms formed for the first time, and in that moment, the universe became transparent. Suddenly, light was no longer trapped. Photons were released and began traveling freely across the entire universe. At that time, most of this light existed in the visible spectrum. But over tens of billions of years, as the universe kept expanding, those light waves were stretched farther and farther. Today, that ancient light has transformed into cold microwaves, still moving through space in every direction. Old televisions and radios can pick up microwaves, which is why they produce static noise when no signal is present. So when you see or hear that static, most of it comes from the sun, the earth, and modern electronics. But a small portion of it is something far more incredible. It is a real fragment of the light from the creation of the universe itself, light that has been traveling since the beginning of time. You can't separate it or point it out exactly. But every time that static appears, your eyes and ears are detecting light that is as old as time itself.